Right. Good morning. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Ajay,
Yes, sir.
Ajay, how you wrote exam?
Why, sir?
Huh? Like PPTs, whatever it is there, you have copied and kept it as it is, huh?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
What is, sir? Explanation you have to write it, no?
First question I didn't write, sir. Others I wrote.
Others also that explanation is not sufficient. So if you write like this, getting clear also difficult, I'm telling you.
Okay, sir.
You have to write explanations. Last test also I told same thing. That is the reason I've given you people got less marks also. So again this test also you have done same thing. What is this? What Ajay for you also have to say? So one or two lines if you write you will not get marks. For example, this keyboard only key layouts. So what to write keyboard andre you have to write no other option. Keyboard you have alphabets 26 letters and special keys are available, integer numbers are available, functions are available, caps locks are available for some lighting is there like Wi-Fi, caps lock, all everything you have to write it, no other option. Sir, everybody knows keyboard what to write andre, that is not possible. So this entire unit regarding input interaction devices only. Interaction devices like input, mouse, touch screen. So that one only. Everybody knows that. Can we say only mouse is only one line? Can you write and leave it? Nobody will give marks. You have to write wherever you are using. Write 5 marks. They are giving. Write 78 points.
Okay, sir.
What Ajay? You have to write third test properly. Second test
Yes, sir.
not
Sure.
written properly, I can say that's all. Not only you, I remembered you, that's all, because first, second one you was only have corrected. No. So some people have, after giving, I'll tell you, still half is there, half I have corrected, half I will do it today afternoon. Tomorrow I'll let you know the exact status, but some people not, what Harini? Where is Harini?
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. What is file name should be your registered number, no, madam. If you write name to whom I should give marks, madam.
Okay, sir.
We don't want your names.
Okay, sir.
We need only registered
Okay,
numbers.
sir.
When I sent last time marks, have you seen there? I have entered only registered numbers. I don't want marks. Your registered number is the keyword for us. Based on registered numbers only, we'll enter the marks to university also. Main exam also. Everybody,
Okay,
not
sir.
only you, because like this 4-5 people are there. I'll return the comments also. When I'm sending marks, you can see it. I can remember because yours is
Okay.
the first one.
Next time I will send yours and only, sir.
Margins ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ margins ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲಲ್ವ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ
Sir, ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Okay, some common mistakes. Some people they have not put margins only. I thought within margins you write only question numbers, but still some people I don't know which way they want they will write it. You read the instructions, between instructions. Within the margins, only question numbers to be put. Main headings and all answers, whatever you are writing regarding the question and answers, that should be inside. Within the margins, other than question numbers, you are not supposed to write. You read the instructions, what they have given. You need to follow, that's all. What, Amit? Where is Amita? Everything they will write. Okay, so that we'll discuss tomorrow class. So next class that one. So now keyboard layouts. So last class also we had discussed the keys, how much size caption locks according to the particular persons. So half-inch square keys, 1/4 inches spacing between the keys. This one we had decided how much weight to caps locks to insert all these things. So function keys also are available. Some of the function keys. What, Ajay?
Sir,
So you see the keyboard only how many sentences are available now?
yes, sir.
Huh? So don't write one or two words and finish it off. You need to elaborate. That's all. No other option for us. So UID, some people are getting failed means why means because of not writing the answers. You know, but still you are not implementing. That is the problem. I'm not saying you don't know that one. You know everything, but you are not implemented. Whatever you have written, that is not sufficient. That's what I can say.
Okay, sir.
Hmm?
Okay, sir. Next time I'll write, sir.
Right. 1.5 hour means 1.5 hour. You divide the timings and write it. Explain the properly. 1 second. There are some disturbances coming. Right. So some of the first one is called the function. We have seen keyboard and keyboard layouts. The second one. So in this one, keyboard layouts. What is there in this keyboard layouts? We have to see one by one. So in this one, maximum function keys is nothing but what all the keys are available: F1, F2, F3, F4. So for that, it's have its own meaning. So function F1, F2, F3. So F1, if you are pressing, what will happen? Some of the help will be getting. So F2, see some of the settings it is opening when I'm pressing F3. Okay, so like this you have the F2, F3. So like this you have some of the keys, some of the programming it will be giving the special meaning for that. Every keyword it has its own meaning. So that is what the main meaning in this. And apart from that you have control alt also. Control alt del, sometimes it goes infinite loop, you will press control alt del to come out of that infinite loop. Sometimes alt tab, so that to move to the other one. Control alt will press it, alt tab. So control P for printing. So every word it's have its own meaning. So like Windows, it is there. If you are pressing that, it will open some other this one. So that is what the function keys is have its own meaning. So let us read one by one what will happen. Use must either remember each key's functions, identify them from the screen display, or use template over the keys in order to identify them properly. So either when you are typing, it will be visible or it will be performing particular task. That is what the every key meaning. Can reduce the number of keystrokes and errors. So when you can reduce the number of keystrokes and errors, meaning of each key can change with the each application. So meaning of each key can change the with each application. That's what I told you. F1, F2, F3, F4. All these things it will change the one meaning in one application. Like Unix, if you take Control Alt F1, if you press, what will happen? One a window it will open, one user can work. The similarly Control Alt F2, F3, F4, F5. Control Alt F6, if you press, what will happen? It will come to the GUI mode. So 1 to 6 DAS mode. F7 it will become in the GUI mode. So that is what the Unix 6 different users can work in the same system. Six different, and 7 is the graphical. Totally 7 users you can use it at a time in the same system. So that is what they do. Each application itself its own meaning and different tasks will be performing. So next one is placement on keyboard can affect the efficient use. That's what last class we have told. So keyboards, it was differently arranged from the beginning. So when you are seeing the keyboard, when before going for typewriting and all, we know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and so on X, Y, Z. So if it is that, for us it is easy. So keyboard they are specially designed. So keyboard is nothing but latest one is nothing but in between whatever we are keeping ASDF, Next GH will be there, next JKL semicolon. So where we are putting the fingers, first 4 fingers is nothing but ASDF. Next one is JKL semicolon. Who knows the typewriting? That one, they know that. So other people, we are searching and we are typing. That is different. So they have done differently keyboard design. Next is like special purpose of displays often embedded functions keys in monitor bezel. So next is lights next to the keys used to indicate availability of the function or on or off status. So on or off status is nothing but like caps lock. When you are pressing once, light will be coming, otherwise it will be once again if you are pressing off. Next is typically simply labeled F1, F2, etc. through some may also have meaningful such as cut, copy, paste, etc. So some of the functions will be having the special meaning for that, like cut, copy, paste, all those things. So Control C, Control V, Control X. So like this, you have the some of the functions meaning. That is what that one. Frequent movement between the keyboard's home positions and mouse or function keys can be disruptive to use. Next is alternative is to use closer keys. Example Alt, Control, and one letter to indicate the special functions. This is what the keyboard layouts, and you have some of the keyboard layouts, cursor key movements. So cursor key movements, you know that up, down, arrow marks, left, right. So some of the keys will be there, that are only this one. So you see how much they have given. We know that key movements is nothing but we'll say up, down, left, right. 4 keys they will say, but they have written one page. You see that one. Even textbook, if you see that, so almost 2 to 3 pages are there. Cursor movement only. They have taken some different examples, how it will be moving. All these things they have done it. So let's see here, up, down, left, right. That's what we have discussed. Cursor movement. Second one is the some of the keyboards used to provide the diagonals. So one keyboard, one way. Some of the keys arrow marks will be there. So some of the keys just directions will be showing. Some of the keys like provide the diagonals. So all these things, different keyboards, different ways they mentioned it. That means what? Innovation. So initially they thought they have done something, then next. Mobile also you say. Initially we were using only for talking purpose. Just next is color, black and white only initially. Next color came. Next is increased the RAM speed. So next is FM. So all these things one by one. Nowadays with mobile only we are seeing everything. Internet, videos, movies. We are storing huge data in mobile itself. So all these things are available. So that's why they keep on the changes. So now touch screens also. So no numbers will be available in touch screens. Just when you are touching, then only numbers will be coming. Just touch that automatically, it will be displaying. So best layout of the natural positions. Invented T positioning allows users to place their middle 3 fingers in a way that to reduce the hand and finger movements. So for that cursor movements is invented T positioning allows. So which one you want to move it. So just use the finger to move that locations. Cross arrangements better for novices than the linear box. So cross arrangements, they are telling it is easy for pressing the movements other than the box. Typically include the typomatic, that is nothing but the auto repeat features. So typically include the automatic features, that is nothing but that is also keys only. So how you are pressing, so just when you are pressing the keys on this one. Now ordinary keyboard, what will happen, we need to press it. Now like touch screens and all laptops and all, just once you lightly if you press also automatically values will be displayed. So important form, fill and direct the manipulations. So keyboard is used with nothing but the important form, we can fill it and we can manipulate the data. That means what, whatever they have given. For example, if I want to apply for one job, so you need to type the your informations and percentages, all these things. So that original data manipulations, it is happening. So original file is they have some, they have given the instructions how to fill, or they have given some of the page. So in that, wherever your details are there, you are entering that manipulations it is happening. That one, that one. Next is direct, that is called the direct manipulations. So other movements may be preferred with other keys such as tab, enter, home, etc. So there is what the keyboards and keyboard and keypads for small devices. So you have the some of the small devices. So here is you have the 2 to 3 diagrams. You can able to see it. So first one is called the some of the pad. You can see it. Something it is there down. And next one is you are arranging the screen bit differently. And another one is only top. It is available something and keys are available down. Only alphabets are available. So here is wireless foldable. One is called the wireless foldable. It is available. The second one, if you say you can fold it, wireless, it is there. So wireless foldable keyboards and is virtual keyboards. So virtual keyboards also you know that. So mouse, we suppose if it is not working your keyboard in your laptop, we can add it the other one. So that using that keyboard we can type it whatever we want, we can do it the manipulations. So virtual keyboards, next is cloth keyboards is nothing but, so you can see the first one examples. And soft keys, so touch screens is nothing but always the soft keys only. Pens and touch screens, so pens and touch screens. So pen, so man of the machine learning man was showing some of the using the red color mouse. So that is also like called pen only, pen and touch screens only. So this is what the keyboard and keypads for the small devices. So you have the different devices to use that one. Next one is called the keyboard layouts. You can see the one keyboard layout, one way is there. So mobiles also we were telling. So Nokia, you see the first one, Blackberries you have seen previously. So next one is second one is called the Nokia mobile. Differently screen is available. Another one is like foldable. So that one is only keyboard is there. Google Map they have shown it. So one keyboard one. So just for one keyboard layouts and keyboard cursors only, you see almost half of the unit. This one. So that means that much matter we have to write it. Write some diagrams, one way explanation you can write it. So what and all we are doing using keyboards, what are the keys are available, so how to utilize up page down, everything is there. Whatever you have seen, you can write it in the explanation. So these were the examples for the this one. The popular RIM BlackBerry, that is nothing but we have downloaded from the source, that is called the http blackberry.com. So we have downloaded these pictures from that one. Next one is, see here you have something message, keyboard is there, you have the lines are there, so on, off, so some of the character is available. So this dashes predicts from the characters and words a use make their selections in a continuous two-dimensional stream of the choices. So when their layouts is nothing but here they arranged the keyboards how it should be. So this is nothing but the user writing the demonstration with the dasher. So this in the prediction a word around the 2000 in the year. So they have introduced this. This was the one of the layout of the keyboard. So initially they thought how to make arrangements, all these things. That's what they have taken one layout for this. Next is other text entries and methods. So other text entries methods also same thing. You have mobiles, you have laptops. So laptops different ways. You can type the text messages, and even typing the messages you have the different ways. Even you have the mouse or pen like this. So scribe, if you take it, teachers are taking the classes whenever we have the problematic. So there we can use the different colors also. Pen is same only. If you select that one, automatically the text cases will be the different. That is what the different examples for the keyboard, other text. So other text and entry methods is nothing but just to see here, only mobile is available, A to Z is there. Suppose if you want the special characters, what you can do, again you have to press the arrow mark and it will come to the next row. That in touch screens only 2 to 3 pages will be there. So wherever your characters are available, you can select it and you can go ahead. So like for example, if you want to send the WhatsApp, the best example, you have different pictures, different diagrams, all these things are available. Sometimes we'll show you, okay, means some like we are showing like this. So sometimes thank you, we are showing all these things that are available using this. So that is what the other text and entry methods. So here is the virtual keyboard of the Apple iPhones means precisely allowing the fingers response setting and then activates on lift off. So just when you are up pressing and lifting the finger. So I want to type my name, just wherever the characters are there, S, U, D, A, or S, I will search and I'll type it. So the text messages will be displayed. Or I want to send the message, wish you happy new year, something like that. So I can type it, I can send it to the others. Next is, see here, swipe words by drawing the path through the letters rather than the typing the each case. So this is two different text entry methods are available. So say here is the shift case, here is the bit different is available. Here is 2, that means what, D is there above on something they have written. Here also some of the special characters they have written it. So Q, W, E or above that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 also. That means what, when you are pressing the shift key and above one will be working, otherwise this one. So capital letters, small letters, again caps lock, something like this. So different designs they have done it initially, then they have got it. Caps lock on this one. For example, if you see your mobile, so if I want only capital letters, the above arrow mark press twice, then you will be getting only capital letters. So otherwise, ordinary way means whenever you are pressing full stop, next character automatically it will come the capital letter, then it will come to the sentence case automatically. That is what one. And this one is something bit different. When you are sending the SMS or sending the mail, so two address is there. So to whom you want to send it and what you want to type it and send it. So different keywords, different meanings. That is what the meaning here in UID. So all these things, the interactions between the keyboards only. So other keyboard entry methods. So keyboard is nothing but not only the keyboard, even mobile if you take, there is also one keyboard only. So there, how it will be there, the keywords. Next is other text entry methods. So here is like circle is there, so moving purpose. So basic mobile still you can remember there and you can see it. So middle one, if you press it, what will happen? You will be getting the messages, settings, all these things. So in that one, up downs is nothing but the circle. That's what arrow keys also we were discussing. You have the different ways. So keyboard, if you see it, left hand side arrow mark, right hand side arrow mark, up, down, 4 keys will be available. But instead of the 4 keys, the circle also is possible. So if you are pressing the up one, so only that one, some color they mentioned, that one will be up. So that way it will be moving up, down, left, right. So all these things, these also using this also is available. See here, they have typed something, hello, 8 pen something. So with the 8 pen, you draw the questions that effectively select the coordinate at the time. So you have typed it, selected the correct this one. So above one, you have some of the messages like wireless connections, signals, all these things. So mobile signals and Wi-Fi connections. So some of the batteries, so timings, all these things will be displaying. Other text entry methods is nothing but that is what the mobile. Next one is nothing but you see here other text entry methods. Examples you are having, write these characters on the left hand side of the writing. So capital letters are there. So some of the small letters are there. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write these characters on the letter side of the writing area. So writing area is nothing but left hand side you have, right hand side you have the typewriting accessing the characters. So sometimes using the touch screen, so small quarters place only it is available characters one by one. So if they are not available, you have to move to the next page, next to the move page. Which one you want to type it, you can see, because you know that you are familiar to type the text messages and sending and receiving all these things. You know this. So that is what the other text entry methods. Next is the second topic in this. You have the painting devices. Painting devices also, you know that some of the devices are available like paint. If you take it, there you can see different technologies they have used, and we can use the different colors, different designs, we can make it. So painting devices also, what and all it is this. So you have the 6 different painting technologies have been discussed in this. So let us see one by one. One is called the painting task. Second one is called the direct control pointing devices, direct pointing. Second one is indirect control painting devices. Fourth one is comparison of painting devices. So fifth one is fits law. Second, last one is non-standard interaction and behavior. These are all the different devices are available in interaction devices using the painting devices. So painting only these many are available. So normally in our system only painting is there. Suppose if I want to copy some of the images, so that is if it is not able to do it, just will print screen, will press it and will paste it into the mobile paint, then that images will be doing. So images copying you know very well. So all these things will be using. So now let us see one by one how it will be working. Painting task, direct control pointing devices, indirect control painting devices, comparison of painting devices, its law, non-standard interaction devices. So first one is nothing but the painting task. So painting devices is nothing but, see here is, so directly some pen is available, this one. So using pen also we can do it. That's what the best example is nothing but the scribe. So for teaching technology purpose now we are using scribe. So there the normal way is nothing but the pen black only. So if I want to select something, we can take it the which color we want. We can take it using the second diagram. So mouse also we can select the some of the colors and we can do it. So some of the word only you take the examples. I want to highlight some of the text. We can highlight it. So that is what the pointing the devices. So some of the specific attraction if you want, we can change the colors even within the text itself, even diagrams. So all these things is called the pointing the devices. So you have the different tools. The first one is called the painting tools. So what is called the painting? So how you will be doing the painting tools? So here you have the different techniques. So what are the painting tools? So how you will be selecting some of the words? You have the around 6 to 7 are there. One is called the select, the position, orient, path, quantity, text. So all these things, you know that painting, how to utilize. So when you are opening that, so sometimes we are using for the images purpose, sometimes we'll draw the some of the diagrams, colors, all these things, then will images will be pasted to the MS Word also. So based on the your needs will be doing. So let us see how to select, how to do it. So how we are doing painting tools when you are creating one file, the similar one only, the different options also we have to discuss here. First one is the Pointing devices or applications in the 6 types of the interaction task. First one is the select. So how to select that one? So user chosen from a set of the items. So set of the items will be there in the painting box only, you take it. So you have the different boxes, diagrams, all these things. So like square, all these things. So based on your diagrams, you can select which one you want and you can go ahead. Next one is the user of the traditional menu selection. So some of the options we can select from the menu items. So different options we can select it. So select is nothing but, so you can choose the select the particular item, or you can go for the options, we can choose it. So some of the diagrams. So like text box, if you want to display, so for example, if you want to row, so some of the universities in marks cards, they will be showing something like this. So in that way you can select it in different options. The similarly painting tools also, you have different options. Either you can use using the pen, you can draw the line, or you can use the drawing tools, or you can use the menu items and draw the different items. That is what the selection. So which one you are selecting from your application. Next is the positions. So positions also, you know that where you want to keep which items, that only is called the positions. See, here is every this unit, entire unit is, you know this, but still we have to repeat the topics. So because UID is nothing but like that only. So maximum repetitions only. This chapter, everything you know, but still we have to discuss. That's it. So you know how to select, how to use it, how to place the items, how to design that, how to view that, how to see how to find out the qualities, how to add the text. All these things we know, but still we have to discuss. That's all. So next one is called the position. Position is nothing but where to keep which items. That's all here example. So user chooses a point in a 1 or 2 or 3 or higher dimensions of the space. So use it to create a drawing, to place the new window, or drag the block or the text the figure. That's what we had discussed and I told you. Next is the orient. So user chooses a direction in a 2 or 3 higher dimension spaces. So we can, orientations is nothing but to showing the demos, you can see which way you want. Directions in a simple rotates the symbol. So sometimes we'll change the directions also. That is what the directions may simply rotate a symbol on the screen, indicate the directions of the motions for simple space shift, or control the operations of the robot arm. So that is what the orientations. So which way you want to move, rotate, or you want to change the colors, all these things we can do it. So for example, best example is nothing but when you want to take the printout, Excel sheet will type it. So because sometimes big page, so it may not be fit for the one page. So we'll adjust to that, we'll adjust to one page, we'll take it. Or sometimes 2 pages or 3 pages. So every entire text is coming or not. So that is what we can see the disk, we can take the example. Next is the path. Use rapidly performs a series of positions and orient operations. May be realized as a curving line in a drawing program. The instructions for cloth cutting machine or the route of the map. So when you are designing, so path, all these things. So for example, best example is when they're wedding cards, if you see it backside, some of the cases they will be showing the directions to reach that particular Kalyan Mandapa or Chowdhury. So they'll be giving the directions, route directions and all. So, or if you see some of the websites, some of the colleges websites, if you see it also, they'll be giving some of the directions to reach to that colleges. That is what the directions or path. Next is quantities. So quantities is nothing but quantify. So users specifies a numeric values. So quantify is nothing but, so users wants they specify that one. So now we have written the examination, how many pages they have written. So quantify. So how much answers they have written. So that is also quantify only. Users specifies the number of values Usually a one-dimensional selections of the integers or real values of the set of the parameters such as in the pace, the number of documents, the velocity of the ship, or the amplitude of the sound. That is what the quantity. The last one is called the text. So text is already you know this, how to do it one dimensional or two dimensional or three dimensional, how to write it, how to do the typing, how to get the meaningful that sentences, all those things we can say the examples. Use user enter mouse and edits text in a two-dimensional space. So two-dimensional space will be editing, entering the text. So the second one is nothing but the pointing, the point should go, these should go to the next one. The pointing devices indicates the locations of an insertion, deletion, or change. So suppose if you are not getting the sentence formation, sometimes we'll do addition, deletion, modify, all these things we'll be doing. So some of the times we'll change the font size, all these things. So move elaborate tasks such as the centering, margin, settings, font size, highlighting such as the boldface or underscore and page layout. So all these things text will be same. So text when you are typing layouts, font size, highlighting, font increasing, decreasing, all these things, whatever we want, we can do it. So this is what the painting tools or pointing devices. So first one is called the painting tools. In this you have the 6 parameters that is called the select, position, orient, path, quantify, and text. These are all the 6 points are there in painting the tools. So next one is called the pointing the devices. Second one is called the pointing the devices. So here is you have the pointing devices. Second one is called the direct control pointing devices. So what it is there in this, here you have the direct control devices. Direct control devices is nothing but you have the some of the points, light pen, touch screen, stylus. So indirect control devices is nothing but indirectly control, like mouse, trackball, joystick, track point, touchpad, graphics tablets, this one. So next one is called the non-standard devices and the strategic strategies. For the special purpose, you have this one. So multi-touch tablets and displays, bimanual input, eye trackers, sensors, 3D trackers, data gloves, boom chamberlain, haptic feedback, foot controls, tangible user interface, digital paper. So these are all the non-standard devices and the strategies. First one is the direct control. So maximum we are not utilizing in this, only few points we are utilizing. Maybe later we can use all those things. So these are all the non-standard devices and strategies for the special purpose. Another one is the criteria for the success is nothing but the speed and accuracy. So what is the criteria for the success pointing devices is nothing but so speed and accuracy. So the best examples, the before elections, politicians they used to put the banners, all those things. So if you take the example 15 years, 20 years back, and they used to do it manually only. So they used to put the diagrams, all those things. Nowadays, what's happening? Once you give the order, so they will be designing in the system itself, and they'll be giving the printing. So earlier days, what happened? We used to give the order, you used to wait 2 to 3 days for to get the banner, all those things. Nowadays, if you give morning, afternoon only we are getting. So banners are the best examples. Now they'll change it. So manual to using the systems. So criteria of the success, that is also one best example, like banners only you can see. So speed and accuracy, efficiency of the task. So still So manually, if you are doing painting and all, so it may not be getting the good quality accuracies and all. So if you are using the systems, directly we can take the photo and we can put it there, paste it there. So we'll get the efficiencies from that. Efficiencies for the task, learning time, cost and reliabilities, and size and weight. So cost and reliability are also the same. So manually, if they want to design the big banner for one, it will take some time. The similar banners, if they want to print it 3 to 4, then again expenditure will be more, man cost, manpower, it is required more. So if it is the system, once you design that, how many prints we want, we can do it. So automatically manpower using reduced here. So that is what the pointing the devices, or we can say the example is nothing but the direct control pointing devices. So second one is called the direct controlling the devices. Point control devices is nothing but the this one only. These are all the pointing devices. The next one is called the direct control pointing devices. This we'll see in the next class. So next one is the direct control pointing devices. So we'll see direct point control is nothing but see somebody in the monitor itself, they're showing something. So that is what the direct control. So this one we'll discuss in the next class. Answer your attendance. 2. Aditya. Next 3.
Yes, sir.
4. Amit. 5.
Present, sir.
6.
Present, sir.
7.
Yes, sir.
8. 9. Divyash. 10.
Yes, sir.
11.
Present, sir.
12.
Present, sir.
13.
Present, sir.
14. 15.
Present, sir.
Hey, you're not scanned properly, only your answer sheet. Huh? Surya Prakash?
Me? No, sir.
Ah.
I scanned it properly.
Why you have not submitted in time?
Sir, I was uploading. It had some errors.
Okay. 16.
Present, sir.
17.
Present, sir.
18. Nidhi. 19. 19. Pradeep. 20.
Present, sir.
22. 22. Rajesh. 24.
Present, sir.
Yeah, what happened, Rajesh? Sahadev?
Sir, some hospital, sir. He is in hospital, I think.
Okay. What about Divyash?
He is suffering from COVID, sir. Rajesh.
Okay. Divyash?
Divyas, I don't know, sir.
Okay. Divyash also not attending. Right, sir. 25.
Present, sir.
26. Santosh. 27.
Yes, sir.
28. 29. Sinchana.
Present, sir.
This time written, madam, test.
Present, sir.
Sinchana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 30, Spurti?
Yes, sir.
Present, sir.
31,
31 present, sir.
32, 33,
Sir, 31 present.
33, Varsha? 34,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Yarama present, sir.
34, sir.
34, okay. 50,
Present, sir.
51, Anusha? 52,
Present, sir.
53, 54,
Present, sir.
55, Kavya? 56,
Present, sir.
57, Manish? 58, Sarpras? 59, Murugesh?
Present, sir.
60,
Present, sir.
61,
Present, sir.
62,
Present, sir.
53,
Present, sir.
64,
Present, sir.
65,
Present, sir.
66,
Present,
68,
sir.
Present, sir.
69, Shraddha? 70,
Present, sir.
71,
Present, sir.
72,
Present, sir.
73,
Present, sir.
74,
Present, sir.
75, 76, 76 Vidya, 77,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Vidya present,
Sir.
77,
Present, sir.
right. So I'll send one question through Google form. You fill it and send it back. So that 5 marks will be taken from the run only. So whenever I'm sending, the same day only send it. So same day class only. Have some, all of you received, no? Google form. So already some of the people they have sent it. So others also fill it and send it back to me. We'll meet tomorrow next class. That is day after tomorrow, first hour.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, my mic was not working, sir. I could not tell the attendance.
Varshana.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir. 55 present, sir.
27, 28, 29. Right.